Truth has bent me, in many directions felt uncomfortable. I thought of myself broken from change. Now as the days pass, an overwhelming relief takes over, as a crooked life has been left in the past. Yes, I have a bonnet today, but that's besides the point. I didn't feel like doing my hair, so today, I'm going to be doing some figure drawing and some arm studies. But I'm just going to show you guys the figure drawing part. I'm going to be doing the arm studies right after this. I've been saying I don't have reference, and I do. I actually have a whole Pinterest board that's full of reference poses. And I was just saying in a recent video that I don't, like it's hard for me to find them, and I might have to buy them. But they're all right here, so I don't know what I was complaining for when they're all right here. But yeah, just studying more anatomy. Also realized that I was studying the anatomy not wrong, but not in the most efficient way possible. Like I was drawing the skeleton, or like a simplified skeleton first, and then I would add the muscles on top. But the problem with that is when you're learning anatomy is that you're trying to memorize the muscles, and then you're trying to proportion the muscles correctly and make sure that the skeleton is proportioned correctly, because if that's not proportioned right, then the muscles aren't right. And so I'm trying to like balance all these things when I need to just learn one thing at a time. And so I was looking at the assignments for the art school the digital art school that I'm in, and realized that the teacher had said to use like a photo, because it's a digital art class, use a photo and draw on top. And I was like, oh, duh. If I use a photo, I can just draw the muscles. Then it's just much easier to learn it that way, because then I don't have to worry about the skeleton part, and I can like crank out way more muscles at that rate. If I just have the skeleton and I'm just drawing the muscles, I'm drawing way more, and that's what I need, is that volume to actually understand and get better with it. So that's what I'm going to implement now, is some studies of those. I'm not sure if I'm going to like show, well, I will eventually, but I don't know if I'm going to record me doing that yet. I do like sketching like this, like just with a pencil and paper, and practicing like that. So I still gotta get used to the digital. And then also the nature of the recording would be a little different too. I would be showing the screen instead of me just pointing the phone at the sketchbook, which probably will look better, honestly, because then you guys will get a straight on view and not like this weird sideways view that I've been giving you. But we'll see. I have to try it out and test it, see if it's something I want to do now or wait till later. But yeah, I already started. No warm-up. This is the warm-up. I already started drawing this guy, David Gandhi. So I'll move the camera into that position. I keep forgetting to put the basic shapes down sometimes. I don't know why. That should be the first step every time. It's just hard for me to gauge the reference when I just do this. I feel like if I draw the gesture first, it's gonna be so off the proportion. Maybe I'm wrong about that. Might be because I'm using straight lines. Maybe if I used like a cylinder instead. It'd be a bit more accurate. Yeah, I think that's working a bit better, me using entire cylinder. Because now I have the gesture right here. And I can work in the details. Oh yeah, that's working a lot better. Just BSing the hands right now because I haven't really learned how to do it yet. Okay. I am not upset with this at all. It looks pretty good. Only thing I don't like is that his feet don't look settled. Like it doesn't look like it's, you can clearly see it's not. They're not like down on the ground. Like this one looks set, but then this one looks like a bit up, and it doesn't look like that in the reference. So when I look at it like this, it doesn't look bad, but if you look at the reference, it doesn't quite represent it well. Other than that, looks pretty good. Let's see. Good. So now on to the next one. Let me adjust the camera. Oh. There we go. So, basic shapes, okay? Basic shapes. Then we can adjust from there. The head is always a bit weird to me because we draw it as a circle, but the skull is not like that. It's like, it's more rectangular almost up here, and then it's a triangle down there. There it is. Okay, then box for the hip. Okay. Okay, that's pretty good setup for what we have. details now. Drawing the basic shapes first is helping so much, because all my lines can just kind of be fearless. Because if the base drawing looks good, this part is gonna just be easy. It's like tracing. Wow. That looks good. I think, at least. Add a little bit more anatomy just because I'm studying it. It's like his well, this one's not too revealing, so especially since his midsection is stretched, it's like showing the pelvis, the rib cage a lot more. You see the sternomastoid. Trapezius obviously, see the deltoid right here stretched. Deltoid right here too. Yeah, hard to see anything else though. Looks good though. See, now these I should do a lot of. I've been showing anatomy study and it's good to study those, but this is really important just for the overall gesture and just getting used to drawing a full body all the time. Like my daily practice should consist of this and then anatomy study. I feel like right now, with my direction of learning how to draw characters, if I can get this down with the anatomy, then all I have to do is put clothes on top of them draw a face in, and it's done. So I'm going to be prioritizing this a lot more the coming weeks, months, I should say. Yeah, so I'll be doing this, anatomy studies, and just going on to Procreate and pulling up a picture and drawing the muscles on top so that I know where all the muscles are. So if I'm looking at this, I can draw them in on top of this, because this is just like a base layer to an entire illustration of a character. Because if I erase this so that it's lighter, I can draw the actual figure with the clothes. So yeah, that's the direction I'm gonna head in. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.